Alright, everybody, are you ready for some Binding of Isaac repentance? It's been a long time coming, and quite frankly, I'm very excited to see where this goes. Surely nothing bad could happen when the run is randomly generated. Take it away, Shigan.
That's a nice introduction. I would say that's the best introduction ever. So, welcome everyone to the Binding of Isaac Repentance. Some things to begin with. I will run on Racing Plus. It's a mod uh, for racing, for speedrunning especially. So, I will run on that. Like, some things will happen that are different from your game. I will try to explain as best as I can the run. So there was a big war, right, between season 1 and season 2. Last news were season 1 is the winner. Is it
Drum roll,
right?
please. Season 1.
Wow, nice. Okay, so season 1. So that's the first season of Repentance. I will show you which characters I will done and which order I will do these characters. So the first character will be Tainted Keeper, which is a pretty fun character. The second character will be The Loss, which is a pretty fun character. Then we will have Apollyon, Tainted Bethany, which is fun too. We will have Judas, Isaac, and then Zazel. So that's the order. I didn't begin right now, so don't worry. I will begin like very soon. And the goal is to do that under 1 hour and 35 minutes. It should happen, hopefully. Otherwise, I will be ashamed forever. Okay, so is the tech ready for the countdown? Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go! Okay, so Tainted Keeper first. So that's a character that have some coins, and you can just buy items here. So we will try to find something pretty decent. We have Jacob's Ladder and Tech 5, which are pretty good, but not that good enough for Tainted Keeper. So let's roll to find something decent, and we will have a good character, I hope. So that's the boring part of the run. The reset part is like terrible, but you need that for this kind of run, of seasons run. So let's roll that, and when I will have a decent starter, I will go and action will begin, like really soon. Okay, so far nothing really good, so we will continue the roll. So I'll lose some time here, but it will be necessary for the end of the run. Otherwise, I can't complete the game if I have a bad starter. Like what I'm searching right now is called a starter, and you have some good starters, some bad starters. So far we that's pretty good. That's alright. The stat is pretty alright. And now the strat is just to collect coin here. Like I can collect that because it's a sticky coin, and buy some items on the shop. Here we have the payment. So, payment. I don't remember the name here. Okay, I need to buy that. Let's try to buy it. We will see. So, Deathsatch is a pretty good starter on this character because, as you can see, I shoot 4 tiers because our character shoot tiers. Now I shoot some scythes. Okay, so first boss. So the gimmick of the character is to buy some items. Here I won't buy like the meat; it's useless, but I will buy the paper because it's a good item. Okay, so bird's eye, nice, and I will try to not getting it on the 2 other floors, because if you're not hit, like you have a trinket, which increases your luck by 10, which is crazy. And the bird eye is an item. Okay, so that's a good thing. We have many things to tell. Like, as I said, the run is pretty fast. So I want the 10 luck up to have like a really good synergy with the bird's eye. Hopefully you will see that. Okay, so that's a good floor so far. That's pretty good. Okay, so that's the bird eye effect. By the way, the big flame here. Okay. The shop. Okay, let's buy this. It will be funny. I think it's a damage up. Like, Repentance is the expansion, by the way. It's an expansion that was released like 1 year ago, and many things happen on this expansion. Like some Sun Ages before work now. Okay, so that's good, and I skip that. You will see why, like, really soon. For example, like the Death Touch here work with everything basically right now. So we should have some very fun build probably. Let's try this. Like I have so many coins. Okay, that's bad. So if something is bad, I won't take it. Oh, that was a bit scary. Yeah. Okay, good. I want the bird eye effect. Like I want the 10 locked up. Okay. Okay. It's a bit scary to play. Yeah. But the next character is a bit more scarier, I would say. Okay, that's pretty decent, I would say. That's even better. No, I don't want to take that. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's do that. It's a mistake from me. Okay, let's use Death. And we have a Devil. Okay, that could be helpful after. Okay, I didn't want to take the backpack, by the way. Not a big deal. Okay, okay, okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, that's what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, we have this thing. Okay, let's try to do this. I can't buy it, but it's not a big deal. I will have some luck here. I will have some luck, definitely. Okay. I did 2 mistakes back to back, but it's not a big deal. Plus 100 luck. That's a lot, 100. I mean, it's already plus 10. Which is alright. Okay. Okay, that's not really good, but let's take the plus 10. And we're good to go on the next floor. Okay, so each character will have 10 floors to complete. Each of these floors are the chest. The end of each character is a chest. So, now we are on the 4th floor. I think the run will be slightly better at the end. But so far so good. We'll see that. I did 2 mistakes, by the way, in a row, so it's not a big deal. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. The most important thing here is I don't want to be hit. Like, if I'm hit by something, like I will lose a lot of time. I need to like be a bit safe for the end of the run, mostly. But so far so good. Yay! Okay, we have the boss here. Okay, we have the champion enemy here. That's a big one. But we're good. We're good. Yeah, Carist lost. It's not a big deal. We don't need a Carist. It can be. I can be better without that. Okay. Let's move to Depth 1. The 5th floor on the run. Okay, let's take that. And we're good to go. Okay. So far I didn't lose my perfection, so that's pretty alright. Okay, we have a shop here. It's not good, that's good. Okay, let's go. Okay, that's not a really good floor. Let's take that, let's roll everything. Oh, okay, we can rush now. We have to rush. Praying for easy enemies. Yeah. Yeah, we have some, so it's alright. I need to be fast now, because I have like the soup here, and red stew. Yeah, it's a red stew. I'm really bad by naming items here. And as you can see, it was a big damage up, and I lose some damage of this, like every seconds. So I don't want to lose that much damage, and I just need to like to rush, and we should be good. I don't want that. Let's take back this thing. Okay. Remember, I don't want to be hit. Okay, it's not a good thing, but I don't want to reroll that. I just want to be fast. and I want to lose my reds too. Oh, it was a good thing, by the way. Okay, what is my card? It's a Justice. Okay, we have here a full card, which can be helpful. Okay, let's let's see for that. It's something we don't want. Okay, that's a big deal. Oh, bloat was pretty easy here. I want to use my card here. But I won't do that. Okay, let's take that. Let's roll everything. Let's take that. Let's try the gamble. It's not good. Okay, let's go. I will use my full card here. I hope I won't regret it. So, you have some cards here. If you use a card like you have an effect, the full card is a card where you come back to the first room of the floor. So I use it here because the floor wasn't pretty good. Okay, oh, lot of coin here. I probably will have a Devil Deal or... It's guaranteed, by the way. Okay, let's take this because it's a damage up. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's a very good thing. Okay, the run is good now. Let's go! Okay, the run is even better now! Yay! Okay. I'm a bit nervous, to be honest. Like, the two first characters are pretty scary. But when I will be done with the two first characters, it will be... Ah, no! I don't lose my perfection! Wow! That's crazy! I lose my perfection! That's bad. Okay, we're good. I don't need that, like, anymore because I have, like, the Revelation, which is an OP item. So now I should be alright with the run. Yeah, the perfection, like, I didn't lose it on the first enemy. It was weird. Maybe it was bug, by the way. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a damage up, that's good too. And as you can see, like, my Raid 2 item is still here. I didn't lose that much damage, so that's alright. I don't know how. Yeah, same. I need a clip of that, by the way, because it was weird. I swear I don't shit the game. Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, but it was right. I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared at all. Okay, so as I said before, like, the two first characters are pretty much the hardest one. That's where something bad can happen. Like, I would be pretty much happy when it will be done. But it's alright. Okay, let's go. Let's continue that. The chat seems like, what's happening? Okay, we're good. We're good. If you have some questions, like, don't hesitate, because I know that's a lot of information here, and that's a lot of things to explain. But we're good. We're good. Look. Yeah, thanks, Adrian. Oh, by the way, we have, like, a lot of people of the Isaac community. Adrian is one of the best players in the world right now. We have Leo, Final Kids. I think Final Kids is still the world record owner right now. It's 51 minutes or something like that. I don't really remember. That's pretty crazy. We won't do a world record, obviously, here. Because... whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, I wasn't scared at all. I wasn't scared at all. How can you be so beautiful? You are all beautiful. Remember that. Remember that. I'm not beautiful, I'm stressed. That's not the same. 1 hour and 1 minute. Like, that's crazy. It's not 51 minutes. Aye. That's pretty crazy time, by the way. Whoa! I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I mean, why should I be scared? Why?
It sounds like run's going perfectly fine. What could possibly go wrong?
No,
Everything's
nothing.
fine, right?
Nothing. Everything's fine. Like,
Perfect.
I mean, if I'm being it once, I can just like some frames after that. So it's alright. Okay, so we have some pretty good items here, and we are on the final floor of the first character, which is the chest. Isaac is not the easiest boss, but it was a bit harder now. Okay, very good. I will focus a bit here, because if I die here, I should begin the run once again.
As you're focusing, you mind if I do a little bit of reading?
You can, you can.
Absolutely. So, our next donation incentive coming right up is Nobelia, upgrade to 100%. And folks, I assure you, you do not want to miss it. The more content, the better, as we all like to say. So, if you'd like to see that, we have 0 out of $50. We have a little bit of making up to do, but I believe in the chat to make it happen in that time. Nobelia is going to be coming up here after Zaku, so keep your eyes out for that and donate if you want to see it.
You're all the best. You can do this. I believe in you. Okay, we should be near the end of the character. Of the character! It was okay. It was a bit stressful here, but we're alright. Alright. It wasn't a really good run, by the way. I did some mistakes, but the mapping wasn't really good. Like, let's be honest. Okay, we should be alright. And we're alright. First character done. Let's go on the Lost. So, if you find Keeper scary, welcome. You should have a look to his little brother, The Lost. So, The Lost is a character, if you're being it once, it's alright per room. If you're getting it twice, it's game over. So, I hope it won't happen. Otherwise, it will be pretty bad. But we'll see. I did 2 runs of practicing. I died on one of them on the chest, so. But it was a pretty terrible room. And once again, it's reset time, so I need something pretty good. So, as I said before, if you're playing the game casually, you have something to know. Some items here are pretty different, so I can find, for example, Maw of the Void. Marathon Safe Front, by the way, yes, true. You can find Sacred Heart, Maw of the Void, Incubus, Godhead, too. I would be happy to for Sacred Heart, for example, which is probably the best starter for every character. And every character has a pocket dice, as you can see at the bottom right corner. Here I have one. Okay, so far it's pretty terrible RNG, let's be honest. That I know it's not good for the Lost. I would have taken it on Judas, which is a character like it will happen in probably 50 minutes or something. Jero, that's pretty bad. I want the Sacred Heart. Let's bless Sacred Heart on the chat. Oh, it was a C-section, by the way. I rolled way too fast. That's my fault. C-section was good. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's focus a bit. Yeah. The die was bad, yeah, but C-section was good. It's the last starter of the game. Okay.
I'll be blessing for Sacred Heart from over here too. Don't worry, I got you.
Yeah, let's bless that. I need to be a bit more focused on my reset because there was something good and I didn't take it. Like, it's not my fault here. Okay, we have nothing now. Let's go. We will have something. Oh, TechX. Hello. That's French. I don't have to speak French. So, TechX. It was a very good item here. Before in Afterverse Plus. So, in Afterverse Plus, basically it was a GG. In Repentance, it's not the same. Like, it's still a good item. Like, it's good enough to start with. But the item is not really good. Like right now, I think we can easily say it's one of the worst starter of the game. I would take that because I need the damage during the run, and pocket dice is not useful. And I would take that to have something that protect me. after that, and let's take the Book of Belial. It will be useful here. So I have a transformation here, which is Bookworm. So Bookworm is pretty good because you have like 1 chance out of 4 to shoot a second Tech X here. So Bookworm is pretty good, especially at the beginning of the run. Okay, what we have here? Only 3 coins, but a lockup. Okay. So if you follow correctly the first run, you always have a perfection when you complete 3 floors without being hit. It should happen here. Obviously, I won't go in the Devil Deal, by the way, because I need something better than Devil Deal, probably a Sacred Art or something like that. Okay, so this boss is pretty hard, I would say, but it's alright. Okay, let's take that. We can have more chance to have some Devil Deals or Angel Room now. Okay, not a weird room. Once again, if I'm done with this character, the run after that is pretty much easier. Yeah, the virus is better now, like Leo said. Many things to say, by the way, like I said before. You have like many information to tell, like you can tell what does every item, but obviously it won't be a good thing. Oh, that's a pretty good thing, by the way. Yeah, we have the blue map. Blue map is something pretty good, where you can see secret rooms. That's useful to know where you can go on the mapping, because usually the super secret room, which is right here, is next to the boss room. Okay, nothing good here. I need to remove that, by the way, at the end. We'll try to not to use the Book of Belial here, because we have like 39.4% chance of getting an Angel Room. Okay, should I play safer? No, obviously not. Okay, let's focus a bit. Like I said before, I was hit once. Okay, I didn't have bits, but blue cap, sorry, is pretty good. So here the boss should be on the left side, probably. So we will go to the left side. I think it's like 25% chance that the boss is not in the correct direction of the super secret. It was a bit scary, by the way, but we're good.
Hey, mind if I cut in here 1 second?
Yeah, you can.
Yes, we have a $30 donation from
Wow.
Mijus saying,
Wow.
"Thank you, Shigan, for all you did for the speedrunning community and for the marathons. From the
Wow.
French Teacher League."
Nice. Thank you a lot, Mijus. So yeah, he's a teacher, same as me. We are doing the same topic, by the way, so that's pretty funny, and he's French as well. So, but thank you a lot, Mike. You're all lovely. The Isaac community is like a really lovely community. I've been there like for 8 years now, and it's an awesome community. Trust me. Okay, so The Lost. We are still going on this character. So far so good. I was just scared once, which is alright, I would say. We have nothing, like, this is useless, so I won't take it. I will take the bombs. I hope I will have an Angel Deal very soon. Okay. Okay, a blue art, which is useless right now. Okay. I hope I will have something good, otherwise this one could be hard. Okay, so far so good. Please. Okay, nice. And the cheers up, by the way. That's pretty alright. Okay, so I will kill two angels. Maybe one, it depends if I'm being touched or not. I'm not, so that's good. Let's do the second one. Yeah, there was a patch like not that far ago, where you have some champions boss. This one is an example of that. Okay, let's open a Sacred Art. It's not a Sacred Art. I would have taken it with another character, but I won't take it here because the Spirit Sword is a really good item, like one of the best of the game, but with the Lost it's pretty hard to play. I mean, it's not a safe character, that's why. Oh, anti-gravity, that's pretty good. I would have taken it with every other characters, but not the Lost. Sadly. I hope I will see that with Apollyon next. Okay, we have nothing here. The range is not really good now. Okay. Okay. Okay, grid. Good. Stem cell. Okay, that's what we wanted before, by the way. Okay. This game is getting updated like often, so. And we are on the boss. Nice. Okay. I will reroll the boss, by the way. Ow. We don't have a really good run because TechX is not very good. Okay, I need to reroll it and it's trash, basically. Okay, let's take that. Let's try this. What do we have? We have Super Grid. Will give me coin. I need to have the shop here once again, but this run is pretty much scary, I would say. We'll see. I hope it will be alright, but I can die. Like, it's not something that might not happen. Like, the run is pretty bad. I should be good with the dodging skill. Oh, let's do this. Okay, we'll find another thing probably. I will try to farm for the full card. You have some many new goals in Repentance, by the way. One of them is the Beast. To do the Beast, like you have to complete this floor, and then come back to the first room. Here we are in a season run, so I won't do it, obviously. Okay. I'm a bit nervous here. I wouldn't have been nervous with the Spirit one on another character, but yeah, it was way risky. Okay, good. Let's take that. We have a full card for the boss rush. We can steal an item here. Okay, I don't need that. We don't have that much damage, by the way. Like, it's still 3.5 damage, which is a base damage of the Lost. So that's why the run is pretty slow right now. Okay, let's bomb that. Okay, 10 minutes at this point is pretty much terrible. Okay, I need not to die here, and then I think the next part of the run will be easier. So, mom fight is pretty hard. Especially when you have not that much damage. Ah, okay. Let's try the best. Okay, we have a Devil Deal. Let's take that. Just auto fire? No, I'm not this kind of guy. Okay, that's bad. Wow. Wow. Yeah, it's not a really good time. It's an okay time for a bit like that, but yeah, okay, we're good. We're doing good. I'm not worried. You can see I'm not worried, right?
Yeah, no, you seem completely fine. Though I will say that, at the very least, this run has been very very exciting for me because it kind of brought me back down to earth and realized that even speedrunners get stuck at base damage sometimes.
Yeah, but we're doing pretty good. Like, I mean, we are 11 minutes to 1-1. It's not that bad. We will see some good stuff after that. I'm pretty sure. Like, the chat will bless the run. I'm pretty sure of that, right? Right, chat?
That's not cursing the run, right? You're not doing anything weird down there, are you?
No. Okay. Let's continue this run. So here I bomb this room because it's way too long to clear. So, okay, this room is not that long, so that's why I will do this. I hope it's a good way. It's probably the good way. Oh, that was scary. We love curse run. I mean, that was the estimate thing. Ow! Okay, so now it's a scary part because I lost my elemental at the beginning of the run, of the fight, sorry. But we're good! Nice! Okay, that's trash by the way, and I didn't have a roll. Okay. I will focus a bit here to clear the run because we have done a long way already, so dying here will mean, like, basically it will be another estimate. Or so, not that far, I would say. So, let's try our best here. It was a pretty fast cathedral, by the way. Like, how crazy this is, if this is really fast. Okay, something good? That's not good. We have a full card, by the way. Okay, so I can use my full card if I'm giving it, like, right at the beginning of the fight. Okay, good. We're good, we're good. We're still good. I think this fight should be alright. It's alright. Whew! One more floor. That's terrible? Wow! Okay. That's even more terrible. Okay, chat, you didn't bless the run, so that's why we have this kind of room. Okay, we're good. No, it's not a Damocles run, sadly. Oh. Okay, let's try some... Okay, that's bad. I will focus. Yeah, sorry, I won't speak probably. Just enjoy the music. No.
That's perfectly
no, we're
fine.
Right. Yeah, sorry, I need to focus here because, like, the run is not very good.
All good. I'll keep quiet for you as well.
Nice. Okay. I just don't want to die, like, okay, we're good. Okay, why not? That's not an hard room, by the way, so we should be alright here. That's base tech X, by the way. Like, you can see base tech X is not pretty good. Okay. Please, die. Thanks. Okay, that's pretty fine. No, TechX is not It was better before, like, here it's not pretty good. Okay, we have like 3 more rooms. Should be alright. Okay. Okay, we should be alright. Okay, the beginning is not really good of this run, but we have like 5 more characters to go. Okay, we're good. Nice. Okay, I hope it will be faster. Okay, Cricket was good. No, it's not a big deal. Oh, Proptosis is even better. Nice. Thank you, RNG. Now it's good time to shine. Okay, so now we are back to normal health, by the way. So I'm playing with Apollyon now, which is an okay, not an okay character. It's very much a bad character, but I mean, I shouldn't have any issue with my health here. It should be better, probably. Ah, I feel better. I wasn't never settled at the end of the run, by the way. Like.
Of course, I will commend you on your fantastic dodging. And do you mind if I cut in here for a donation?
You can.
All right. Looks like we have $10 here from Leo Zatron. Comment
Nice.
saying, "All the best for this heavier laced RNG version of the series."
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, lovely. Okay, let's continue then. It's a good beginning, by the way. Yeah, we have Proptosis, we have Pentagram. That's pretty alright. We'll see on the Devil Deal here. So an addition of Repentance, you might see it. You can see a little gift above. Oh, I will wait. You can see a little gift under the void here. If I'm not being hit, like for the first 2 floors, I can have a free Devil Deal. So I will try not being hit here to have like a good Devil Deal, a free one, by the way. So that's why I'm playing like slower maybe, but I definitely not need to be touched here. Otherwise, I will lose the Devil Deal, and it won't be terrible, but it can be an issue. Let's try this, by the way. I could have waited, but I will have better, like obviously. This is Soul of Jacobe and SO, by the way. Okay, why not? I will take the technology. I want to try it, and I will use my Judas Shadow after that to have like some extra damage. Maybe on the next Devil Deal. Okay, so far it's not a bad run. It's a pretty good run. Okay, so enjoy the sound, by the way. Okay, yeah, it was definitely a take. So as I said before, now like the run is a bit easier. I shouldn't die, excepted if there are some big deal. Okay, so third perfection in a row, by the way. That's okay. That's some pretty good dodging. Wheel of Fortune, that's pretty bad. Okay, luck? No, no luck. Nice. Imagine doing both. Don't hesitate to donate, like that's an awesome cause. Oh, nice. Imagine. That's a good thing. Okay, oh, we have a planetarium by the way, so that's pretty good. I hope I will have something decent. So that's an addition in Repentance. That's Neptunus, which doesn't work. It was a take. Nice. It was a take. I will probably die on this floor. I have a 72% to have a devil deal. I have this. It's Krampus. Okay, it's not a big deal to lose that. Lump of coal, it's useless with this kind of build. Okay, let's take Sacrificial Dagger. You will see that after. Yeah, I should avoid Neptunus. It's a mistake, but I wasn't sure it's working or not. But obviously it doesn't work. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's do that. Wow, it's a lot of health. I will die later. Maybe I should have died before. Okay. Nice meme. I love memes, by the way. Yeah, Planetarium wasn't pretty good. Oh, that's a good floor. That's a pretty good character, by the way. What is void? Baby, don't touch me. I'm a good singer too. No. Okay, that's a devil deal. That's pretty alright. Okay, let's try something. Nice. Okay, it was good. So here I died by taking this item, and now the build is pretty much OP, as you can see. Maybe Proptosis isn't a good take now, but it was my starting item, so whatever. I can't do another thing, because why it's not a good thing, because my Proptosis here is making damage when I'm close to the enemy, and I need to be close like here to do some extra damage. So far so good. Okay, that's a good run. Let's take this. Okay, we have nothing here relevant for the rest of the run. Okay, so that was a mistake. It's alright, we have plenty of life, so it's alright. Okay, good. Okay, that's a pretty good build here. Oh, that's not alright. I have the Hierophant here. I will maybe use that. I would have. I want to wait for the Devil Deal to show, but maybe for some security I will use it like really soon. Okay, it's not. Okay, so that's a problem here.
Hey, mind I cut in for a donation real quick?
You can.
Yes, it looks like we have a $10 donation from Adrian.
Wow, nice.
Who
Thanks,
says, this game looks fun. I wonder if there are tournaments with reasonable names organized.
That's a thing.
Of course, this went to Nobelia, upgrade to 100%, which officially meets that category. Good job, everyone.
Nice. So for the question, yes, there is a tournament on this game. I am an organizer of that. That's a speedrunning marathon. Not speedrunning, but a racing marathon, where you have to run as fast as possible, and you have an opponent. I would like. I can't tell the name of the tournament because because the issue. But that's a pretty fun one, and it's been like we have already did 2 seasons so far, and it's pretty alright. So. Adrian is the winner of the last season, by the way. I assume your name? No, not here. But you have like races often, so okay. What was it was death. Okay, let's use death here. Okay, it can be a bit scary this run now, but we should be alright. Okay, we are definitely alright. It's not a bad run. I'm a bit nervous for the estimate now, but we should be alright. Okay. I'm playing risky. That's pretty good. Okay, Envy, it's not good. Okay. We need a good character now, like an even better than character than Napoleon. But the last wasn't really good. Tainted Keeper wasn't really good too. Napoleon is good. If every character is like this, it should be alright. This was something I wanted, by the way. Sort of Maggie, no. Okay, let's take back the Devil. This is a damage up. Ah! Okay, 3 hearts. We should be alright. Okay. And what's the boss? Nice. Okay, we're good. The damage is pretty decent. Now we just need... Okay, that's good. And I roll everything else. That's some extra damage, by the way. So it's pretty alright. This one should be alright. Okay, good. Sorry for the sound, by the way. That's the only issue we have with this build. It's pretty strong, but the sound is terrible. It will be gone like pretty soon. Okay, that's pretty good. And we have the boss. Okay, so we will be alright. Nice. Okay, let's go to Tainted Bethany. Pretty fun character here. We'll see if something good will happen, like Magic Mush. Magic Mush is pretty good. It's pretty strong. So Tainted Bethany is a character pretty weird, I would say. She has a Lemegeton, which is her book on the top left corner. So Lemegeton is an item you can use to have a random item each 6th room. So that's why you can have some pretty good things here. Instant start, yeah, that's not the best start here, but that's alright. I definitely take it. And the goal is to have like angel deals, and pretty good angel deals. I hope it will happen. We'll see, but I need 2 bombs for that. And maybe I will backtrack to have to boost 2 bombs. I think I would backtrack to have to boost 2 bombs. Okay. Okay. So the beginning will be slow, but probably the end will be alright. Ah. Okay, I lose my free devil deal, but it's not a big deal here. That's good. That's pretty good. Okay, let's take back those 2 bombs. Yeah, Tainted Bethany is really fun. Okay, 2 bombs taken. We have 7 damage, which is okay. We'll see that after. Okay, next floor. Basement 2. So many rooms here. Nice. So Tainted Bethany can use red hearts here to use a bit more items. We have a key. Oh, yeah. Why it's important to have two... oh, that's Leo, by the way. Why it's important to have two bombs? It's to clear the angels here. Okay, that's a mistake. Nice. Okay, good. Okay, I need that. Oh, we have sulfuric acid, by the way. I won't have perfection here. Painted balcony? No? No, I didn't. I didn't say that. Okay. Okay, I need those red hearts. We should have pretty good rerolls here. Okay, that was a good dodge. That's pretty hard so far, but we should be alright on the boss. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's not fun. I don't want that. Okay, we will have some rolls here. I just don't want to be hit that much because the angels will be pretty slow, but we should have a good item. Ah. Maybe like, okay. At least I will clear one. I hope I will clear the two, but... as you can see, it's very slow, yeah. Okay, it's alright, it's alright. It's not alright. Should I be safe or not? I have bombs, by the way. Okay, I have bombs. I have bombs. I can deal with that. So the second angel is a bit more hard. It's a bit harder. Okay. I have to dodge many things. I have to dodge like the items too. I'm a bit nervous here. I can still reset, by the way. Okay, please. Yeah, the layout's pretty hard. Especially with Angel here. Ah, I cannot do anything. Okay, it will be... it should be alright. Okay, we want something good. We want something good. Better? Even better? Okay, let's take that and that because nothing is really good. That's not. That's good. That's not good. Let's be honest. Like, I definitely hope for better, but Revelation is pretty alright. So I should be faster, even with clearing the angel. So it was worth the move to do that. Like, I didn't regret that. Oh. Okay. It was bad luck, by the way. The game is not nice. It's alright. I'm not that bad to the games. I can handle bad RNG. It's still a race to underestimate, but underestimate will be hard, like, let's be honest now. Okay. We are good. 6 minutes and 37 seconds for C1, that's terrible, I would say. But it will be faster, I think like we are on the middle of the run. And once again, the character after are pretty much easier, so... Where is the last one? Where is the last one? They are here. Okay, I saw you. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, so what's the difference between Season 1 and Season 2? That's a pretty good question. So Season 1 is a season you're actually watching. So that's a pretty good season with a regular character. The gimmick of the seasons is you can play either the normal version of the character or the tainted version. So here we are playing Tainted Bethany, as you can see. And on Season 2 you have other characters, and this order is random. So you have, I don't remember every character here. You have Tainted Isaac, Tainted Azazel, Tainted Samson, Tainted Judas. Oh, Rock Bottom, by the way. I need to keep that. Whoever do you have? You have Cain, you have Eve, and I forget one. I don't remember the last one. And you have like the mapping in every round. You have the compass given to each character, and it's instant starts. So you have an item, and then you need to do your run with this item. You can't reset basically on this season, so that's why it's a bit faster. Like the world record right now is 45 minutes by MJLN. He's a really good character. Maybe he's a character on the game though. He's a really good runner of the game too. And basically it's no brain, like you run and you rush. Okay, we are in the middle of the run, but it was the hardest half we've already done. I hope it's worst part in RNG 2, but the game will decide that. We didn't have any... Oh, that's a good thing. I would go to Angel Tears. I can do the two of them at the same time here, because it's not hard. We have many arts. We should have something good here. Okay. That's alright. That's even better. That's good. Let's go. So, which character did I forget before? I forget one, definitely, but I don't remember. I don't know whose. Okay, that's Mars. That's bad. That's Soul. That's pretty good. Okay, we have the mapping. Okay, this one is done in 2 minutes. Oh, Forgotten. I forgot. Okay. So right now it's a season everyone is farming. When you're completing a season, it's 6 months long. You have like a Hall of Fame at the end of the season. I wasn't in the Season 1 Hall of Fame, sadly. But I was in nearly every Afterwards Plus Hall of Fame. To be in the Hall of Fame you have to be top 10. Okay, we don't need that, we need that, yeah. Okay, definitely that's Seraphim transformation. Okay, let's go. I just refuse Spirit Sword twice, but it won't be a big deal here. Like, our run is solid. Oh, the mapping is not. Okay. I need to be faster on the other characters. I need to have like good RNG, otherwise it would be overestimated. I did only one overestimate in my life. I don't want to be a second overestimate. And I did already a lot of Binding of Isaac run. So that's pretty funny to have only one overestimate on all of this run. Okay, it will be fast, yeah. So as you can see, this is a good run. Oh, you never consider run. Like, you can run this game. It's not that hard. I mean, completing it casually, 100% it casually is the hardest part of the speedrun. Probably. Okay, let's take that for extra safety, but I don't need that probably. Then, when you are doing this game casually, like, doing speedrun of that is not that hard. Like, once again, the community is lovely. You have many guides to help you out. And the fun part is that it's a brand new game. Repentance is a brand new game, so many people didn't know that game well, even now. Let's try something fun.
Soul of Eden.
Okay. We stopped halfway of Tainted. Okay. I mean, Tainted Lost and Tainted Lazarus are pretty much 100% killer, I would say. But now it's a bit more easier. Tainted Lazarus is easier now than before. Okay, next character. Judas. So Judas is the best character on damage. No, I don't want that. Choco is not that good. I hope it will be alright too. We didn't saw Maw of the Void or Sacred Heart as a starter. I hope it will happen now. We'll see. We'll see. Will it happen? So 3 characters left. You can. Yeah, you can. Like, we have a tournament right now, as I said, so you can learn many things on that. Like, many people are recasting it. You have Adrian recasted a lot of games of this tournament, like before. Okay, we have nothing now. I'm scared of overestimate. No, not just Shadow on this character. Obviously, it's not a starter. Okay. RNG was really bad at the beginning. Especially on the loss. The lost run was pretty... Oh, no. No. It was starter before, but not now. Got it! That's pretty good. Okay. Especially on Judas. So, once again, I don't want to be hit on the first 2 floors. If it happens, I will be ashamed forever, because I want a free devil deal here. That's not good. Okay, what do we have here? We have that. Okay, that's farming time, and then let's go. Okay, that's crazy because I have only 1 heart, and if I'm being hit by this thing, I die. And we begin again the reset thing, so it didn't happen. Yeah, I thought that earlier, but you have like Sacred Heart, Maw of the Void, you have pretty much different items in Repentance Racing Plus than in Repentance Casually. Some people, by the way, are speedrunning like the game without Racing Plus, but those guys are pretty much crazy. I think Adrian like did a world record yesterday or something like that. Maybe it's a mistake from me, but like the 7 character is 1 hour and 22 minutes. That's a pretty good time. Yeah, Goda is good. Judgment. We don't have any Emperor card. Emperor is like a card you use and then you are like on the boss of the floor. Adrian is crazy. No, Adrian is lovely. Like, he's a very nice guy. That's bad. That's good. Let's go. Double damage. Okay. This one should be alright. That's good. That's a good thing. But we're good now. We're good. We're good to go. Okay, no, that's not something I wanted. Let's take this bomb back. Yeah, he's pro player, yeah. I think right now Drain is like top 3 in the world. I know he's in the chat and he's like, don't say that, but he's top 3 in the world, definitely. Okay, I won't take that because it's some shoot speed up and I don't want that. Yeah, you're crazy. Yeah, you're really fast in races. I faced Adrian 3 times. If you're thinking I'm fast, even with bad builds, Adrian, I didn't take a game against him. Okay, that's damage up, so I need to take it. That's Krampus, I need to beat him. And that's Slap of Gold, which is pretty good. Top 1 maybe. Maybe. So that's why races are pretty fun. Like there is another runner, which is there is no feature. I think I faced him like 26 times on the tournament, and it's like 14 to 12 against him or something like that. Like it's as you can call a classic match on Isaac. Oh, mapping is really good, by the way. Okay, he's stuck. Nice meme. Yeah, Final Kids, yeah. He's the world record owner. Lovely guy. As I said, if you're not familiar with the Isaac community, that's a lovely community. Like that's one of the best community I've never been inside of it. So. That's confused. Sorry. I was like, okay, I know what to tell, but my brain was like, okay. Don't tell it. But the Isaac community is lovely. I meet them like... I meet some people of this community like for real. And they're like pretty nice guy. So if you're interested in the Binding of Isaac, just join the Discord thing. Just watch streams of good players. I consider myself an okay player now. I was maybe a top player before, but I'm okay. But some top players are pretty crazy, like... I love this guy. Okay, that's a good run now. I mean, that's based Godhead and Incubus, but that's pretty alright. So. I have some shoot speed up. Mapping is pretty good too. Let's be honest. Like this one is alright. He should join the tournament soon. I will tell him like just join. We still have our perfection, by the way. That's pretty crazy. I'm not playing safe. Sorry. I'm playing like a PB attempt now. I look better. But yeah, like many people in this community are really good guys. Trust me. So don't hesitate. I mean, if you need some information about that, don't hesitate. Ah, I lose the perfection. No, no, dude. Oh, it was a good take, but it was risky. Like, I hope Belial would be really good, but it would be a one-hit KO. So I didn't take it for this reason, basically. Ah. Okay, so my problem here is that when I'm in this kind of streak, when I'm being hit once, I'm being hit like many times after that. We should be alright. This game should be good. And we have 2 characters left. That's a pretty good one. So I think estimate is still doable. I don't have the time, like the real-time attack here. We'll see. We'll see that soon. Okay, it leaves. I have 3 hearts left, that's not a lot. We should be alright. Okay, no devil deal, that's bad. Whoa, okay, chill, man. Chill game. Chill game once again. Okay, let's play safe. We can have something here. That's a good room. Especially for this kind of enemy. But since it's not a one-way road, like I need to clear that. Okay, chill, once again. Thanks. 3 hearts should be enough. We have a pretty good build. Except that if there is an accident like being hit twice in the same room, it should be alright. Okay, nice. And we have a judgment card. I will use that after, like, I want to play a bit extra safe. You never know. Nice! Damage is good, by the way. So that's a good part here. I should be alright on the chest. Ah, that's bad. That wasn't a good chest. Let's be honest.
Before we swiftly move on to the next character here, you mind if I do a little read?
You can.
Alright. I'd just like to give a shout out to one of our generous supporters, Chucklefish Games. Chucklefish is an independent game developer and publisher based in London, UK. With a love of charming pixel art and a drive to support and create amazing games, they've published countless classic indie games such as Starbound, Stardew Valley, Time Spinner, as well as upcoming games Locomotive and Wild Frost. They've graciously provided us with many cool prizes. Visit their website, www.chucklefish.org, for more information on their awesome selection of games. And if you want some of those games, you can join in the bidding for one of the prizes that they so generously gave us. For only $10, you could get put in the running for a little prize pack that they put together for us. So if you want to donate and get a little bit of that action, go right ahead.
Okay, we're good. Thanks. Thanks for letting me be focused a bit, because it could be a bit scary the end of the run. We didn't have that much life, by the way. Okay, we should have life here. Give me a bucket of flood. We have a bucket of flood. Okay, the run is good. Okay, it's GG. It will be GG. Obviously. Okay, so we still have some time. I think on real-time attack I would be overestimated, but on in-game time I won't. On this pace, we'll see. Yeah, it's safe, but it would be alright probably without that. So, okay, yeah, you can be happy with bucket of flood. I mean, that's some extra safety, and it wasn't a time waste. Like, I know at what I was at the end of the run probably. So, okay, Isaac, double D6 here, but double the amount of RNG probably. We'll see. I hope it will be alright. Double Incubus, I don't want that. We have 2 characters left, by the way. So, yeah, I think Estimate might be dead. Ah, feels bad. Yeah, it can save a lot of runs. Okay, I should have used a clicker, by the way. I didn't. That's a mistake. Let's continue the rule. I want something good. Because it's base damage, so Sacred Heart should be alright. Even Gia Shadow should be alright. Sacred Heart, Godhead once again. Magic Mush is good. Yeah, 2 characters left. I'm pretty sure, like, Estimate should be dead. I don't know how many times I have left, but we'll see. If there is overestimates, I mean, it's alright. If I didn't die, it's alright because RNG was pretty bad at the beginning of the run.
Do you really want to know?
Yes, you can.
Alright, well, right now on the timer you are at hour 13, which puts you about 20 minutes away from your estimate.
We can do it, maybe. Okay.
I still believe in the dream.
Yeah, believe. Nice. Okay, so that's some extra. Okay. Let's be fast. I have maybe a reason that I'm not that fast because usually I don't play with the music of the game. I play with Eurobeats, so that's why. Yeah, there is 20 minutes left. Probably the estimate should be close, but that's nice. That's exciting. Okay, so we have the gift here. Okay. Yes, nice. Yeah, it could be fine. We'll see. Okay, it depends on that deal. That deal is trash. Yay! Okay. Okay, we are in trouble. But believe in your dream. Eurobeat is like my special weapon. That's why I didn't PB. With Eurobeat I would have PB probably. Okay, so here I will do something like could be a time waste, but I think it's necessary. I will do like 2 more rooms. This way I can have 2 extra rules on the deal. And we have that, which is not that bad. It's not terrible either. Measures, please. Yeah, measures. Don't tell that. Yeah, you go faster with your bit, especially on the car. Oh, okay. So that's a terrible boss, by the way. I blame measures for the run. We should be alright. I'm not worried. Estimate should be alright. Oh! Okay, that's not alright. I should play risky, by the way. Okay, that's the easiest part. So, this is the best boss of the game. As you can see, it's very fast to kill. Nice. Krampus! Okay, can someone ban measures for me, please? It depends. Okay. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. Okay, that's Indiethon, yeah. Ah, that's good. Let's go. The dream is alive. Yay! No, the dream is dead. It's at D1. Yes, it's at D1. But it's Krampus. No, I want to skip that because it's way too long to clear, and I know I won't need to come back in this room. The last character is Zazel though, so it can be really fast. It depends. If I don't die, it won't be a big overestimate. I mean, I can still underestimate, right? So. I need a bomb. Oh, I need that too. Good. Bad. Boss. Bless RNG. Emperor card, nice! Okay, that's good. I don't need to be hit here. If I'm being hit, that will be awful. Far we're good. Yeah, but pretty hard, so I will lose some time, so I won't do it. Okay, nice. 2-piece guppy. Gamble, okay. Bad gamble. We have 2-piece guppy. We have 2-piece guppy. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but it was pretty good. Okay. We have an Emperor card. We can be good. It depends of the run now. I wanted Guppy, but I didn't have it, so that's not a big deal anyway. Guppy will save the run, basically. Bless for Guppy, nice. Bless for the cat. I have some chances to have this, so I hope it will happen. If it doesn't happen, like, I would be really unlucky. Okay. Okay, good. I did a mistake here because I wasn't able to think fast. If there is Guppy here, estimate should be fine. Oh. No, we're good. Ah, we're not good! Feels bad. Okay, let's rush this. Oh, we are spun, by the way. Spun is good. Spun is really good. Spun is one of the transformations in the game. We wouldn't have the Devil Deal anyway, so it's not a big deal. Right? No, I don't want that. Let's take that. Let's try an extra roll on this. Okay. Emperor card once again. Yeah, spin is good. Let's go. Judgment. Okay, this way I can have an extra hit. No. It's a safe run now. It's not a really good run, like, let's be honest a bit. Oh boy. Oh boy. The game is not nice now. On this run, the game is not nice. Let's keep that. Okay. Skip that, the boss should be here. Okay, so boss time. Mom once again. I think Estimate should be dead. Should be out. I gamble. That's not a good idea to do that. Okay, so this round will be hard. I should have taken Twisted Pair, but I didn't. Twisted Pair is really good. Ah, that's not good news. It will be overestimate. Sorry. I'm pretty sure of that now. Depends. If I'm really lucky here and on Zazel, it will be alright, but I'm pretty sure it's dead now. I can't even die here. Like, the run is not good. The run is not good at all. Ah. Feels bad, man. I mean, believe in your dreams, but I have to dream of something. It will be hard. It will be pretty hard. It's not completely dead, but mainly it seems it's dead. Especially if I'm being hit like this. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, that's a dead end. Yeah, I think it's a move to do now. I think it's dead. I think it's dead. It will be the second overestimate of my life. Feels bad. But I wasn't lucky like at all during the run. We have maybe a secret here. Nice. Oh. Death, Hermit. Okay, let's try this. Bombs are key. Okay, why not? I want to be fast to beat the boss. Oof. Okay, we didn't have a. Okay, I think it's dead. Like for real. Dice room. Well. No. Maybe I will meme on the last character, if, but we're already late, so I won't do that probably. But that's Isaac, by the way, so you can be really lucky on some runs and then could have terrible runs. Like Tainted Bethany and Judas were pretty good, pretty alright. Like the range was good, but on Isaac and the last it wasn't really good. We were really unlucky here, let's be honest. Ah, and I'm bad. We have some damage, by the way, so that's... Okay, I need to be a bit focused here. Okay, 72%. Oh, we have nothing. Okay, so the game hates me. I'm just wondering if I need to Emperor then to...
Don't worry. We all love you.
Yeah.
Even if the game doesn't.
That's hard. Like, that's so mean from the game. I couldn't do like anything here. Like the run is trash now.
Mind if I step in for a donation real quick?
You can.
Yes, it appears we have $40 donation.
Wow. Nice.
Actually, hold on, it's actually taking a little bit to load here. Oh. Let's try it again.
I think I will be. There will be another estimate of 10 minutes. Maybe not 10, but 5 at least, because of the Isaac. So sorry. I hope I'm not blacklisted for that.
You're banned. Sorry.
Okay. Just. Oh, someone is coming. Someone is coming to stop me.
Yeah. The big dude in like the black suit comes knocking at your door mid-run.
Okay, so I would be through in jail probably. No.
Anyways, I'm having trouble getting this comment up, but thank you, Eric33, for the $40. I will read your comment once I get it working. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it.
Thank you. Yep, that's RNG. That's RNG chat. So that's yeah, there is a jail for speedrunner that overestimates. It seems if it happens twice, you are being in jail forever. But yeah, the RNG is terrible. Like I'm not being hit, by the way, so that's not skill issue, I would say. That's a good point. I won't overestimate by my fault. Like. Okay, let's try the sack dag strat. Okay, that was sexy. That wasn't sexy. We have a non-proker, by the way, after that. Oh. How many time do I have left? Like for either 6 minutes, something like that?
Pretty much on the money. You got 6 minutes until you hit your estimate.
Okay, so we will rush. Okay, we will rush. It depends after that. Yeah, the sack dagger strat was pretty insane. Let's be honest. Okay, Azazel, let's go! 5 minutes to clear that. I think it's a gold 5 minutes for me. Okay, no. Okay, if there is something risky, I would try it. But pretty much, it's pretty much dead. Wow. Okay. It wasn't a skill issue, so that's alright. I would say that's pretty much a RNG issue. Come on, game, give me something. I don't want to be overestimated by that much time. Come on. Give me something. Give me something fun, by the way. Like for the last one. The chat is praising RNG to have something decent. Put all your fuel. Bless RNG. Good game, yeah. I mean, if you are having fun, I am having fun right now. That's alright.
Oh, I'm having a blast. This is great.
Nice.
You're doing wonderful.
Thanks. I hope. I'm having fun right now. Like. Okay, we have nothing. That's terrible. I think it's maybe the worst run I ever made in the marathon, like luck based. No, blue TP, no. Okay, Shoko. Let's go for Shoko. Shoko is fun, by the way. 4 minutes left. No, I estimate he's dead now. Like, sorry. Okay, so chocolate milk, as you can see, it's pretty much powerful. Not the best item, but pretty alright. Let's take that. Thanks, Adrian. Yeah, it wasn't that bad for skill. Like, that's mainly RNG that kills the run. I mean, except at Tactic Keeper where there was some mistakes. I wasn't that bad. I'm pretty happy with my skill. Especially on bad run. Okay, so we are on a dead end. Let's roll that. Ah yes, I can use a console to skip the end. Yes. Let's do that. No. Hopefully not. I won't do that. Okay, so that's a bit scary. Yeah, Renji wasn't good. That's alright. Oh, I lose my free deal. Okay. Yeah. The Isaac is something hard for me. Like every time I play this run, Isaac is always an issue. I don't know why, especially since he has 2 dices. I always have problems. I don't know why. Like it's super weird. Satang Bible, that's good. Let's go. Okay, this one would be safe, by the way. But I think it's one of my worst time ever on the reset, but we have only 2 decent runs. Maybe this one could be decent, by the way, but it will be hard. Yeah. I didn't die. That was what I wanted. Yeah, and Twisted Pair. I should have taken that too, probably. But I tried to gamble to get that Guppy, and we never had Guppy. We won't see Guppy today, probably. Okay, Devil Deal, that's Krampus. We don't want many things from Krampus here. Lump of Coal, let's go for the Lump of Coal. And a Brimstone, so that's good. Okay, let's go. The end of the run is guaranteed now. It will be fast. That's alright. That's alright. We should be done in 5. Okay. Nice meme. nice meme, definitely. Insane, yeah.
Huge F to the estimate. We have just passed the estimate.
No. Okay.
But it's okay. That just means you have nothing to lose.
We should be done in 5 minutes. Probably. Excepted if I'm super unlucky, but we should be done in 5 minutes. Because the run is really good now. So Shoko, Brimstone, that's pretty good, as you can see. Okay, that's pretty bad. Let's use that. We should be done in 5 minutes, but sorry for the estimate. I feel bad. Okay, that's a pretty good run now. Like Shoko, Brimstone, that's pretty much alright. We can have something even better now. It depends of what. Okay, damage. Nice damage. Okay, so it's a ×2 damage. Yeah, I tried to get Guppy pieces, but I didn't, sadly. Maybe I grit too much before. That's the only mistake, probably. It was fun. It was fun. Okay, this mapping is not fun. Please, game. That's not nice. That's really not nice. So as you can see, the game can troll me sometimes. This is a case of trolling, I would say. Oh, Damocles, no, it's way too risky. I would have done it, but I won't. But now we have so many damage. It should be like right. I will complete this run without any problem. I can just go. I will complete this run without any problem with visiting every rooms, basically. Okay. Oh no, that's not nice. Maybe we can take that back. Nice. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, mapping is a problem now. Yeah, Guppy was for the show. Yeah, it was a move. Because of the zeros. Anyway, it's not a big deal. Okay, we're close to the end. We have 4 more rooms, floors, sorry, to clear. It should be fast, as you can see. Like, boss are getting. Okay, that was a mistake, but it's all my fault. Okay, nice. That's really good. That's really good, and I think we are like 2 pieces Leviathan, so let's do that, and we have like many arts. Yeah. That's the problem of the Binding of Isaac, like, you have always a problem in your run, you never know what. And you have to deal with that for runs. Yeah, the run here is really good, like, it's a really good run. As you can see, the time is 7 minutes. It's pretty good with the road at the beginning. That's really good. It will be sub 10 probably. Okay, I want to reroll that. That's useless, so I won't take it. Let's try here. Okay, I don't need the art because I should be alright. I should be alright, I said. Okay, so okay, that was for speed, by the way, because I have purity and now my array is pretty good. Okay, game. Okay, I think it never happened that long before. I mean, why? It was super weird, but it was funny. Okay. Why not? Why not? Why not? Not an Emperor card. It was really weird. Let's do that. Okay, so we will reach the final floor. Now time will be at the end of the floor. It should happen in less than 1 minute. So as you can see here, my RNG is very good. Yeah, it was super weird. I think it's the first time that ever happened to me. It's a stars. If I have another dead end, I will use it. And we are on the final boss. So time will be soon. When I clear him. Final hit, and it's time. And it was terrible, sorry. Ah.
No, there's no need to apologize. You've played well today.
Yeah, I wasn't bad, but RNG was terrible. Okay.
It happens.
So
Hey, what do you want to shout out while you're here?
Wow. What is the final time, by the way? I mean, on RTA?
1:41:28.
Okay, 6 minutes. That's alright. That's alright. Okay, it's not that terrible. Okay, thank you, chat. It was pretty fun. Thank you so much for inviting me for this event. I had so much fun to do this run. A big shout to the Isaac community, which is the best speedrun community ever. I'm not. That's not biased at all. And see you soon, because it seems that I'm running tonight too. In 7 hours or something like that. It would be less RNG, so that's only skill issue if it's overestimated, but it won't happen probably. So I guess we're good.
Yes, most certainly. Don't worry about going overestimate. I know it does happen sometimes with the repentance.
No.
You did
No.
play perfectly fine. And
Yeah.
if I'm to be perfectly honest, I feel like today's playing was a perfect showcase of everything Repentance has to offer runners, for better or worse.
Basically, because we saw like 4 bad runs and 3 really good runs. We don't see average runs, I would say. Maybe Tainted Keeper was average, but that happens. It was
Of
very fun.
course.
It was really fun.
Of course. Thank you so much for playing for us today.
You're
It's been
welcome.
a show for everyone. I know I was holding on to my seat the whole time. Now,
Thank you. Thank you a lot.
next up, we are going to have Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited by Mushy SR. Stay tuned for that.